Yeah, I thought I had been captured. Hello everyone, how are we doing? It's 105% race today. I was going to show off the shirt, the Crash shirt as well, but that's, never mind. How's everyone doing anyway? So, yeah, this is the full completion category for Crash 1. Yeah, I'm ready to go when you are,
Yeah, I'm ready to.
That's fine, Chrissy. I genuinely thought we were being displayed, so...
Chrissy, I'm wearing my PJ right now, but I don't care.
Yeah, I guess I just get to chill with the camera off then. Cool.
We can go.
Yeah. I'm ready when you are, Chrissy.
Yeah, I'm ready, we can go. Oh, yeah.
Just need the rest to say we can go, and I'll give us a countdown. Okay, I'm gonna count us down then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, this is a 2-hour category. This is not a short one at all. We are on the same route, by the way. Things shouldn't change unless something really bad happens to us on the 3rd level, where
Yeah.
we don't get a 1 cycle skip on the Great Gate.
If anybody misses that, it's 1 minute time loss at least.
It's about 1:30, I think.
Yep, box. I always miss that box a lot of time.
Spike is probably the person you want to be watching the most for a lot of these levels, because his more optimized movements than me with the time trial practice he has. So keep an eye out on some of the things he does. I have a few tricks of my own on the gems though, I'll try to get.
Oh yeah, and I have a few tricks on the N% art.
Looks like our loads are really close.
Yeah.
Thanks for the good luck.
No,
Yes,
Chris,
that's true. We didn't mention that, did we?
But
That we both had a world record at one point in the past. Spike's is much more recent than mine, though. He's 2 minutes faster than me. So
yeah, my current PB is the previous world record.
Yeah, and then the insane Buddha bear got a 1:52.
Yeah, 1 minute and 20-second world record.
So yeah, this level is not a gem level. We have to wait slightly for a mask, because the mask form is just faster as long as you don't jump on the ground. You really want to stay on the ground as long as you can do. Okay, I got the roll skip, which is pretty hard.
To actually get the gem, we have to get the green gem in another level later.
Yeah.
So we'll visit this level one more time.
Yeah, those are well close. Wow, I just did it again, and they're literally insanely identical. That's really good.
Okay, here comes the level we were talking about earlier.
Oh, that's another thing to tell you guys. Do you see that timer we have in the bottom of our screens? That's our IGT timer. That's to tell you what our in-game time is, because this game runs off of IGT. Because of each processor has different load times. We have pretty good processors, us two, so our loads are pretty quick. Okay, this is the first level where we have a scary strat we have to get. Save, as we said, 1.5 minutes. This is a gem level only if we don't fail the strat. Otherwise, we have to come back again later, near the end of the run. And I got the spike skip, nice.
You did?
I did, yeah.
I haven't got it.
Nice.
Couldn't get it recently. That's so inconsistent.
It's been something
for me.
I've been often getting quite a lot actually. I found like the sweet spot for generally getting it quite often.
Okay, here comes the part.
Here it comes, yep, here it comes. Oh boy, I'm terrified.
Oh, I got it.
I didn't get it.
Oh shit, sorry for that.
I nearly got it. Ah. Well, there goes my motivation for the rest of the run. Yeah, the faster person got it. I don't know how I didn't get that. I was so over to the left.
Standing at the edges of the portal, you don't get sucked in.
More
so you can get the cross.
I don't know about that. Yeah, that's a 1.5 minute loss for me, guys. Instantly. The brutal race category. And I just said I was probably going to fail it in the one. Which is a shame because I did a few practices before the one and I got them in the practices, but not in the one. The pressure.
Oh, by the way, I didn't do practice and I still got it.
It's always the same when one person doesn't get it in the race.
Alright, this is a chase level. Following certain lines makes you go faster. Because you follow the camera.
Yeah, I don't understand any of that. I just play the level. Let you explain that.
Also, you'll notice that even though we can get the gem, we're gonna skip it for now. It's gonna save a few seconds later.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset that I lost all that time to do, but whatever.
Don't worry,
this is a long category and so much can happen. Well, we'll see if I can even keep ahead with this lead, because I'm still the slower one. This fake lead, as Power said.
Let's see if I can get the cycle.
That shows how close our real time was, by the way, because we both literally said when we got the skip. Like, nearly at the same time. It's nice to see that closeness in loads.
I got spin timer at the... I took damage on the fish. I lost my mask.
No.
I can't do the cycle.
Yeah, I don't
That's the
understand.
first time it happens for me.
Ah, I missed that Papu.
Never been hit by the fish.
I had a bad Papu because I jumped on his head too early. There's like a small... There's a small window where you can just jump on him immediately when he drops the hammer, and I just touched it a frame too early and bounced off his head. The classic, that is. So there, you'll probably be noticing, why aren't we getting gems for so long in this part of the one? We will be getting them on the revisit because we can get them with the relic, so we actually skip the gem animation altogether. It's a time save to do it that way.
Yeah, just a few seconds.
It's about...
But it does in the long run.
Each animation is between 5 seconds of difference, so it's quite a lot. Yeah, I did that whole skip.
Yeah, one thing to mention on the gems is that there's actually 3 animations with different timings on them. So if you're lucky, you get the fastest one.
I didn't beat the roller, so I lost my mask, unfortunately. That roller's hard to beat. Spike probably won't have a trouble beating that roller. I usually do.
I will see.
So I'll just take a deliberate hit there because I don't need my mask for the next level. Next level has no use of masks.
After this level, we're gonna lose masks anyway, so it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Again, we don't get the gem here. We get it on return, so we have to skip just one box. Just one. By the way, can I ask Chrissy, how was my audio? How was my voice in comparison to my audio? It does say it's coming out better than the audio, so I just need to confirm with you that I'm not too quiet in comparison to that. Nice. Okay, that's good. I should have asked you that earlier. That's good to know. That's what I want to hear. And because I'm actually ahead right now, I guess I'll be explaining for now, like, what's ahead. The next level is quite a challenge, by the way, because we'll be going for the God Cycle. It's not lenient at all. Like, if we bonk off of a log or something, there's probably a good chance that we just can't catch it.
Yeah,
anymore.
it's pretty easy to miss the cycle.
And native is a notorious level for not working the way we want it to. So.
I think also people got different cycles based on the CPU.
So, yeah, it depends on if it's an AMD or NVIDIA, actually, I think we found out. Yeah, so, if you get, like, messed up by, like, the logs or the tribesmen, which are pretty typical for messing you up, that can cost the God Cycle, just like that. So, we have to hope that they are going to be reliable to us. Whilst going for this
Amy, big question. Do I do death abuse in Outwild? Or...
You can try, but it's quite risky. Obviously, you have that lead on me, so I don't have the
Hey, let's try. Let's see if I can get it.
I respect you making that decision, because if you do get it, that's...
Oh, I made it.
Nice. That's a slat I wouldn't go for. Well done, Spike. That is sick. Okay, I'm on God Cycle for now, because I did... No, I'm not on God Cycle, I died. Right by the checkpoint. Oh no. That's a really bad death that I don't usually make.
Yep, box.
Oh dear. I was on the God Cycle and then I did that. I'm quite embarrassed of that death, actually. I died right in front of the checkpoint.
Oh geez, that's death abuse.
No, I didn't get the checkpoint.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah, I missed it. So, I'm pretty far back. Unfortunately, I don't get to show you the God Cycle now, because that was terribly time jump. Spike might be able to get it though.
No, I took damage on the spike.
Oh, never mind then. We both don't get to
jumped
show you
early.
God Cycle. Yeah, Native Fortress is a hard level as well, so it's no surprise that I did die. That is not where I expected to, though.
What? I spun away from the TNT and died. Like, I wasn't even close to the TNT.
So we're not having much joy on Native, both of us then. This is a hard level, as you can see. We both died on it, guys.
My spin got extended for some reason to the TNT, which usually never happens.
Chrissy would know very well with that, because he's also a runner of this game. So yeah, this level is a one for that. We would have reset over that in a normal one. I would have reset after the great game.
I would have reset at NSB, honestly, if it was me.
Did you not have a good NSB? You are indeed a retired runner. And I'm semi-retired compared to Spike as well, so I don't really play this game much anymore.
I do regularly.
Yeah, of us all, Spike's the newest runner, so he still has that.
Yeah, I started around 1.5 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years in the running for me, and more than that for Chrissy. So we are now back to gems, guys. We've had all that drought, of gems, but we're back to full on gems now. So yeah, back to breaking boxes and getting gems. And this level there's a few cool things in this level by the exclamation mark box. I should be able to get that for you. Where you leave the correct lily pads available for the return segment of the level. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And there we go. And I missed the TNT, so I have to have another bounce now. I landed on the bouncy pad. Get the snipe whilst I'm at it. Fish sniping is actually quite good on this level. Because another thing I forgot to mention, every time you break an item out of a box, it has like a 1 second timer before the hitbox activates. So if you can snipe something into it, it's going to be activated by the time you get there. Nice, I got a few spin strats on the boxes in the bonus. So we land and then spin on the boxes because it stops us having to bounce on them just a little bit quicker. It's a nice little strat, that.
Yeah, we use that strat a lot.
Definitely. There are some more dangerous places to use it that I probably don't, that you might. But yeah, there are some pretty scary places for it. Purple dragon game. There, Spyro. Purple dragon.
Yay! Spyro, yay! I like Spyro.
And this is
yeah, I'm an SRT runner too.
Yeah, you do run that too, that's true. I could never. That game looks too hard to run. Okay. Nice. That should be a good route. I did not get the strat, but that's really rare anyway. It's frame perfect as well. So there's a weird strat where if you get a frame perfectly, Roo does not jump to the front to do his death animation. He just falls. Well, not death as such. His defeat animation, he has it happen right where he lands instead of jumps to the front, and it's 1.5 seconds of time save. But like I say, if you get it, it's a bonus at best, because you should never expect.
Yeah, let's see if you can get it.
It'd be cool to see it.
I died. Okay.
You died on Roo. Oh no.
I thought I jumped on his head, and it wasn't his head.
That was not what I expected to see happen. Or hear happen. How far into the fight were they?
Okay, now the fight is becoming
did you know
ridiculous.
Master?
Oh yeah, I know that.
At least you know it. That's good. Yeah, Masters is a lot different. It's about a 4-second loss to not have a mask there. Just so you know. Good. Okay, good climb so far for me.
Okay, I got the maskless strat.
Nice. Other than the death. Oh well.
Actually 2 deaths.
You have that leeway of knowing that you have the Great Gates gem.
Oh yeah, I have that also. Yeah.
This is just how 105s can go, guys. No 2 105s are ever going to be the same. And on a marathon setting, it's a completely different ball game as well. So much more will be thrown in the mix when you're trying to talk about the game and play it at the same time. So yeah, this is our first carded gem.
Yeah, the first hollow gem.
We cannot die anywhere but the bonus for the gem to be collectible. If we die outside of the bonus, we have to re-enter the whole level.
You can technically die before you collect a checkpoint.
You can also do that, true. That's a good point mentioned there. didn't mess me up. I never trust that lizard. There's this one lizard you should never keep going forward on. Near the bonus, because he can bounce you when you spin him. So, unless you know what we're doing, I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend that a brief stop and kill him. That's usually my method, but I'm a bit more of a safe oneer, as I say. So.
I failed North escape.
Aww. So there, we're near the end of the level now. And that's a Lost City, and I think that was one of my better Lost Cities for once.
Oh yeah, if you go too fast you can miss the gem.
Yeah, that's why I stopped like slightly. It wasn't quite a sub 3, but it was a 3 flat.
Mine shouldn't be at sub 3, let's see. Because I didn't get good cycle either.
The Nokia phone skip. Yeah, courtesy of Kazan and Clutching. To name it that. So there, Temple Ruins again. Another gem level. This is lots of gem levels in a row. But the level after this is actually an any percent level. So we return. So any percent strats again. So I'm gonna do a little jump to the right to snipe the spider into all 5 boxes. It's pretty nice little strat I'd use there. Saves me go into both stacks of boxes.
Okay, one of the boxes beneath me broke, and I died in the bonus.
Oh no. Not having the best one so far. Nope, no, that's safer. You can jump
That's
all the
stuff
way
I
across that.
don't usually get.
But last time I tried to do that, I fell in the gap, so yeah. Same to here, that's happening to the one spike.
Suddenly I can't do triple strats in the temple.
I'm just about to finish
Those 2
Temple
seconds to
Ruins
the
now.
optimal.
Vodafone skip, still making me laugh. That you called it that. He calls it Nokia skip.
Yeah. Vodafone skip is not RTA available at the moment.
So yeah, we're on road to nowhere, and I have triple mark to start, so I'm gonna run the ropes as best as I can, just to give me the maximum use of its speed. Hopefully we don't die, because that's quite scary. Do it to run across the ropes with the mask. And I didn't die so far. Only death so far is on native for me. But this level is very jump intensive after you run out of mask form, and for the most part you actually want to stay off the ropes because of the ice boost you can get here. I do go for most of them, but there is one that I'm a little bit skeptical with, which is the one you just saw me skip there by the hog. Spike will probably be more confident to show the full ice skips off to do.
I will see.
Yeah, that's like the only ice I don't boost on, because I just feel sketched out.
That's basically the time trial strat.
Yeah. That was on 180. Barely. Which is still good enough. I've had a few 117s, but not that many. Okay, Boulder Dash. This is another non-gem level. And when we return to this level, we will actually be playing the level twice, but in one visit. It's quite cool, actually. Like, we'll do like restart time trial strats. We'll use the clock to get the gem, and then we will do the time trial after. It saves us revisiting, but I'll explain that later again, because that's not for a long time there. That's like I don't know. No, maybe not quite 3/4.
Okay, I'm sliding off the ropes too much, but not dead at the moment.
That's the main thing. Yes, the ropes are notorious to slide you off sometimes, and that makes the time trials later in this one pretty scary, actually. My last
It's just with triple. I'm actually confident with my jumps on the ropes.
My last reset this didn't go well. I kept slipping off the rope midway into the relic, and it got a bit depressing, to say the least. I guess by us not having cameras, I don't have to worry about rubbing sweat off my face because it's really hot today, guys, and it's quite taxing actually.
I got the ice strats.
Nice, well done. That light off now as well. Okay, so we are now on the longest level of the run, Vista, and this introduces our first key in the run, which is required to get us Whole Hog later on in the run. There's 2 keys and 2 unlockable levels, and 2 Cortex bonuses as well. Well, that was a bit slow, but I'm not dead, so it's fine. This is a pretty hard level to do fast to start, and I didn't get the good cycle, so... Oh well. Spike might be able to get that. It feels awkward being ahead of you, because I'm having to do most of the explaining at the moment.
I mean, you still have to play it.
Yeah. So, yeah. There's a lot of cycles you actually have to wait for in this level on the gem segment, unless you go for the scary triple mask right at the top of the floor, which is oftenly not parts because it's extremely dangerous. Oh nice, I caught that cycle. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the Crash Bandicoot speed runs so far, guys. And this is our first race of the marathon, I think, actually, as well. So I hope you're all enjoying yourselves.
Yep, my run is speed.
Like I say, no 2 105s are the same. But at least, even though you've had more deaths, you still have that gem advantage. Which is probably, most of it's been lost now, but at least you have it. Nice. Thank you for the good luck, everyone. Yeah, we're 2 former world record holders, by the way, so enjoy it. In this category.
One thing to mention about the enemies. Bats are the worst enemies in this game.
Agreed, and the funny thing is bats are the worst enemies in most Crash games. It's not just this. The original, they're frowned on. Trot, they're frowned on. Rapper Cortex is the nickname for Trot. So, yeah, bats are just not liked in Crash games. They seem to all be made in a very similar manner of big hit, small model or big hitbox, or the other way around.
Yeah, you can also work on bats in NST. Which is strange.
It's weird when you can get that. Now I'm gonna
skip
a
really funky
boxes in this bonus because you don't actually need to bounce on all of the boxes. You can skip like 3 of them. This is a pretty nice little time save. Since I have Mast, I am going to try Harada Kong strat. I'm not very good at it, but I'll still try it.
Oh, we're trying?
Yeah, I got you.
Then I'm gonna try too.
Oh, hopefully you don't lose the Mast then, as well. I could still lose them right now and then I'm going to show you, but I'll try. It's really hard though. And us 2 don't have the best track record of the strat, so it's Spike has definitely had more success than me, but I don't know if you've had that great success in the strat.
We have people who do it like 15
Everyone,
times in a row.
Yeah. Shout outs to Silver 106, who's literally probably the best person at doing it consistently. He's incredibly talented at that strat. I don't think I've seen anyone more consistent than him at it. Okay, that was like a 422 Vista. That's acceptable. That's the norm for me. 421. Oh, by the way, I've noticed that Chrissy is not displaying the real timer for this event, so our estimates will be like much bigger in that sense then now. So yeah, just keep following our IGT timers. The estimate is 2 hours in training in real time, but you don't see the real time now. So just yeah, I guess we're in good hands for the estimate now in that sense. I forgot to go for Kawada strat whilst I was talking, so whatever, I won't go for it now. I literally just forgot to go for it, sorry.
Don't worry, I'm still gonna try.
I'm very hot, Chrissy, but I'm trying my best here. I have to drop the fan just for the stream, so. I'll probably have a quick drink in a minute. Honestly, if you were watching my camera right now, you'd probably be seeing me wiping my face a lot. So it's hot today. It's really hot today. Right. Have one now. Drink sound ASMR or whatever you call it. ASFR. Anyway, that's Karada Kong done. I forgot to do the strat, as I say, but that can happen when you're so busy talking about the game. You can just forget to do things just like that. So heavy machinery. There's a strat we're gonna do right at the start here, where we drop down to get the 3 boxes from a point you shouldn't be able to. It's where the elevator is. There's no death plane there, so it skips you dropping down by these 2 robots here. It's a nice time save. Probably a good 10 seconds or more save doing that skip, by the way. I improved. Yes, I'm a good man.
Not gonna try a second time because
and I beat the robot.
I want the mask for heavy machinery.
By the way, it may look like I'm winning the race, guys, but I'm actually not, because I have to do a revisit on a one side that I did not quite get. That Spike did. So, I'm not ahead yet. I mean, we can't tell until we're at the end of the one now, actually, can we? The great gate returns not until near the end of the one.
By the way, you can spin these TNTs, and you don't take damage.
Oh yeah, I'm not very good at that, so that'll be something cool for you to show off.
The Koala ones are pretty lenient with that.
It's really hard though. I don't know if I can agree with it being lenient. Hard. It's very hard.
But definitely easier than the regular strat.
There is a skip I could do here with the triple mask, but it's incredibly difficult, and I'm not going to go for that. Where you jump on the pipes with mask form. Very dangerous.
I'm gonna do the last part of that jump.
And now I'm on one of the notoriously harder bonuses, Kazali. The heavy machinery PO bonus. This is a tough one, and I tend to go as fast as I can here with the smallest hops possible. And there we go.
Mostly because
didn't miss
NST physics suck.
Yeah, we didn't mention that. But when you bounce in this game, it slows you down. That's not a mechanic that existed in the OG. And it makes bonuses like slippery climbs notoriously much harder because of that bounce slowdown. Oh, I nearly had a good climb there, but I bonked the final ceiling.
I took damage.
And that's heavy machinery. But we will be back there later for time trials, which is Spike's favourite part of the one. And my favourite part of the one is the gems. So we're actually opposites in that sense.
I'm mostly a time trialer.
Yeah. And I've had more overall experience of the gems because I'd never really been into GTs much. But it's cool to have those differences, right? Oh, that was lucky. Am I gonna make this now? Or I'm gonna use my mask. I didn't want to risk using it, so I just went to the exclamation mark box first. Oh, that's lucky, Chrissy. At least not on the streaming one. So I'm gonna go for a strat here on Cortex Power. It allows us to one cycle this entire section. And I got it first try, nice. It's hard to explain because you can't really see, but there's blind movements involved up there. But I got them, so that's nice. I just hope I don't die here now as well. Okay, nice. And then we snipe this robot into the 2 boxes in the far distance. And that's Cortex Power. That was a good Cortex Power, other than a few slowdowns on the first section. Hopefully Spike can have a good Cortex Power as well. It's easy to mess up that strat. But what I did there meant I don't have to return now for also the gem.
Yeah, if you fail Cortex Power,
like
you have to
seconds.
def abuse a few times.
6 times, yeah. 6 times is the minimum before you are given a pity mask, which is required to take the damage abuse on the coil that I jumped up earlier. Luckily with the triple mask you don't have to take a hit. So I'm gonna try and get a fast cycle here on generator room where I catch the elevate a cycle in a distance. It's looking like
we can have fun in general with the relic.
Nice, I got it. That's a scary jump, by the way. Especially on the gem, because you have to be fast enough for on the right side to get that as well. You have to be fast enough on the secret 5 boxes on the right. And now hopefully I can get this as well. Nice, I'm on a good cycle, but it's not over there. This is a scary level after all. I think Spike will go for Digity Dive this later in the
in the relic.
I will not.
You cannot do that.
Sorry, I'm very not good at that strat.
I lost the mask.
Yeah, it's a toned down version of generator rooms from the original, but it's still got some scary parts, I guess you could say.
And I failed the snipe.
It's got the heart beating still. Nice, and I got the single spin on the last 3 boxes of Gen Room. This is a sub 150, which means I got everything I needed. Should be a 148. Nice. That was almost gold as well. That Gen Room. I would say it's one of my stronger gem levels in the run, actually. I didn't get the high box at the start of Toxic Race. You can spin the high box and the low box together in singular spin, but you have to get it at the peak of the spin, and it's pretty hard to get the first one because it's far away. I didn't get it, but I did get it on the second batch. Oh yeah, and this is another colored gem, just like the last level, which I forgot to mention. So, we can't die in this level at all, either. But Toxic Waste is probably one of the more chill levels of the colored gems that we would probably say, agree about.
Yeah, and listen to the music.
Yeah, best music. If you like heavy metal, well, you like Toxic Waste. And I'm a big metal fan, so I love this soundtrack. I will agree that with Chrissy that the original Gen Room was better. Yes, definitely. But this Toxic Waste is way better than the originals. Way better than the originals. No one is changing my mind about that. And that's the blue gem. Did you get the fast cycle on Gen Room or not?
Nope, that's French to me.
Ah, okay. That's fair. See, I get that's what I'm. That's a cool thing, right? Like there are things I can sell and there are things you can sell. It's a nice combo. Best of both worlds.
Yeah,
right?
I can show I Road shortly.
Yeah.
Because that's
You're
also
well
my
good at
favorite
the high
level.
road. That's like the best level. And I'm gonna go for a strat on Pinstripe now, where as soon as his foot touches the carpet. Oh, I didn't get it. I was barely, unfortunately, able to get the reload skip. I probably just spun him slightly too late. But if you spin him dead on, when his foot touches the end of the red carpet, you can skip a cycle completely, and it's 2 seconds. But it's still 2 seconds. I didn't get the 2 seconds. I nearly did. And if you fail that, you let him go one cycle, because if you spin him every time, he has one extra phase of reloading and shooting the gun, and as he's slower. So, yeah. Leave him alone once if you're not going for any special strats. Okay, start at the high road. I'm gonna jump on the ropes on the right, because it's faster than going back on the planks, I think. Maybe it's not, but it still looks more swag. Spike to confirm that. He's the high road genius here.
Also ropes is optimal for I Road.
Yeah.
Unlike Road to Nowhere.
So I do have 2 masks, by the way. I'm gonna try and keep them because I want to try and sell off the a thing called hyper jump on the next level. It's a nice mechanic where, well, it's a weird mechanic where Brass can launch himself under a spike and it can launch him to extreme heights, but you need to take a damage and you need to take it in a specific spot in order to do it. So I'm gonna try and keep my mask. We're gonna try and keep our masks, I should say. Because this level's hard, so it's easy to die here. Especially when you're jumping.
Yeah, it's also a colored gem.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, just need to focus on this strat. This one is pretty scary. It goes wrong. Did actually go wrong. No! Oh, I didn't land on the box, so I lost my masks.
Oh,
I'm sorry, guys, I don't get to show you hyper jump. I thought I landed on that box. That's unlucky.
Oh, by the way, I played I Road 100 times in a row.
Oh. Damn. I might even just do 6 deaths at the start. Nah, I don't think I want to do that. That's too much time lost.
Alright, time to show my high road skills.
Well, I'm sorry guys. The thing I wanted to showcase, I can't showcase it now. I did not think I was falling through the gap between those 2 boxes there. A shame, because that was one of my advantage splits against Spike as well, but I've lost my advantage to now. Anyway,
You can
slippery
do
climb.
cool stuff in iRod. You can snipe turtles backwards to get
snipe.
boxes.
You should be able to get that, no probs. It looks scary to me, but not to you.
We used to do only one snipe in iRod,
Yeah.
but I implemented a second one recently. What? Not really implemented.
Ah, really? That failed? Now I'm having a rough patch in the run. I just died in slippery climb.
Oh yeah, but it's before the checkpoint, right?
Like halfway on the bottom floor. When I went to jump to a moving cycle and just didn't make it, I overshot it.
Oh yeah, that's infamous.
Oh well.
I did get the second snipe even though it was a bit sketchy.
I got it second try, but yeah, I lost 30 seconds for that. Still, I think our IGTs are close, so I still am ahead for now until we get to Great Gate. I mean, I could easily lose my lead before that anyway, so. Medics are notorious for just losing the huge amounts of time. Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah, I'm kinda... how do you say that? Yeah, consistent.
Yeah.
When it comes to relic and not
Yes, I will
going
be
fast at
pressing
the
a
same
lot
time.
when you're on the relics. Yeah, I probably lost a minute to these last two splits total now. It's a pretty big loss.
That compensates with my Reaper bro.
Yeah, well it doesn't really because I don't have great game. Go for a scary cycle skip there, where I just jump into the right cycle rather than wait for it. I'm pretty confident with doing that strat on slippery climb. So now, I remember we said before about bounces being not as good in this game. Well, the bonus I'm about to do is infamous for why they're worse. The final bounce, you have to land on the right side, or you can't make it. Unless you go for the safe strat, which is going overhead and jumping off the TNT. Okay, we're good. I got it. But as you can see, I was almost unable to make that jump, even with bouncing from the right side.
Yeah, now it's time for me to try the hyper jump. Okay, I got it. This is the easiest one.
Okay, I got some pretty nice strats at the end of the level there.
Yeah, with hypers the camera breaks easily.
Oh, you got the hyper as well. There, that's a big save on me.
Not really big.
I
That
died.
one is small.
I died.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
I just finished it,
But-
bro.
Yeah, but the one I've done saves just a few seconds.
Yes.
Not much. But it's still worth it.
So yeah, lights out. Can't get the gem there. This is one of the weird levels in the game where you need a colored gem to get a colored gem. It's the only level in the game that you need a colored gem to get a colored gem. quite a meme actually. And if you're a first timer and you're like, oh, I can get the gem on this level, you'll be in for a shock when you realize that you actually can't when you get to the part of the level that just doesn't allow you to get the gem.
I'm entering lights out. And you know what time is it, Jamie?
Time for rat strat?
Exactly.
Yes, that's not a strat I know, guys, so I'm not that good at this level. There's one skip I do, which is after the collectible marsh, which is the easiest skip.
Let's see if I can get it.
Yep, eyes on
Why
spike.
that was ice?
Guys for the rat strat.
Basically, you kill a few specific rats, so you can get a rat to spawn later. So you can jump on it.
Hmm.
It hopefully saves 1 second. You can save a lot more with scenery strats.
Yes. So, Jaws of Darkness, this is the second of the 2 key levels. So, we need this to get to the notoriously hard Fumbling in the Dark. Which is actually my least favourite level in the 1, by the way.
I got rat strat.
Nice. That's sick. That's sick. I'm gonna go for one of my strats in this level and at the bonus at the very end, so maybe I can get that. I don't know if you go for that too.
Oh, I bounced on a rat and almost died.
Oh, good for you didn't.
Yeah, with rat strat, the rats at the end are a bit strange.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna miss the fast cycle for that mistake, I think. Maybe I can still catch it, but you have to be like really fast at most of the Jaws to catch a fast hitter cycle towards the end of it, or we have to wait for it. And hopefully I can catch it. Because that was unfortunate that I missed that one spin.
I haven't said anything about global and local cycles in this game.
No, we haven't, but I'm actually terrible at explaining them, so... If you want to, sure. Oh, I caught a good cycle. Nice. There we go.
I'm bad with explanations.
There's a fast cycle I caught. So this snake, you do not want to spin him, because if you spin him, you destroy the TNT right next to a Cortex token, and it destroys the token. And then you have to die to get it again.
If you can get triple, you can technically get the token, but there's no mask there.
Yeah.
So you cannot get triple.
So far, good Jaws for me. I got the fast cycle and I got the good bonus, but there's still one more strat I need to get, and that's the hardest one. It's my own find as well. Where I'll be attempting to make myself a little platform out of broken boxes to get over a box tower, and it saves 3 seconds. So I could die here, just so that you know. So we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna try for the TNT jumps.
I got it, let's go. Nice. There we go, see? Over the top of the boxes. You can completely avoid those. Avoid waiting for those if you know what they're doing. That was scary though, because I set that up really badly. And that was that was me jumping over the box tower rather than wait for them to blow up. I hope you liked that. That was a good Jaws, by the way. That was a 324. That was a gold.
I didn't get the strat.
That was a gold Jaws. That was almost a 323.
I didn't get the strats in the bonus.
Aww.
Sadly, I don't get a mask.
So, Castle Machinery, we only are visiting this briefly to use the green gem to get us to the end, because later we're going to collect the gem and the relic together. So, for now, we are only getting through the level quickly with the help of the green gem path. Cool. And now it's everyone's favourite boss in the one, Brio.
Not to runners who lost their runs.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try and get the fast Brio. I have the com gold for this boss, by the way. So, that's cool. I got it recently. Hopefully I can get a fast Brio for you guys today. So, there's a mix skip you can do where after he throws, all of the purple potions. You smash it, make him smash together his potions, and you can yeah, skip a cycle by making him not mix, as you saw. So far, this is good for you. Now for the strat. This is a hard strat, by the way. I will use the railing behind me as a Q pinpoint. And I got a very good Brio because I also got the good frame. So that should be a 111 or a 112. And that was a fast Brio. There you go. Very sick strats, and that stat was found by Austin Oblivion. That was almost a 111. Nice. And now we are on our last part of the one before we do backtrack to relics. This is the last colored gem we're getting as well. Actually, no, it's not the last colored gem. Lights Out is the last colored gem later in the game. Sorry. This is the gem we need to do Lights Out later. So.
And also the gem you need for Great Gate.
Yep, unfortunately.
If you fail.
Yep, me. Oh, that's unlucky. I didn't get the strat on top of the TNT, so I had to jump again. But
yep,
hopefully...
just slimes.
There's a cool strat here I'm going to try and get for you guys. Nice. So, if you're wondering why I went to those 3 boxes on the right first, the bouncy... The multiple bumper boxes that you bounce on have like a timer. As soon as you bounce on them once, after a certain time, you don't have to bounce on them anymore. And basically what I did is I went there first, activated that timer, got the rest of the stuff, and then I went back and they were easy to break. So it actually is a pretty fast strat in that version to do that. It's quite a favourable strat too. Most people prefer that way. That was one of my own methods too. I've come up with a few strats in this game. And that's one of them as well. Another of yours. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're good. And that's the lab done. And Spike's is entering the lab, so...
Yeah, I'm entering the bonus right now.
Yes. We are really close on the loads. There's only 3 seconds of loads difference, I just noticed there. Wow. There really isn't much between us and the loads, guys.
It's really easy to mess up this bonus.
Yeah.
But
Here we
luckily
go,
I got
guys.
it.
It's time for the backtrack. It's time to go fast on time trials. Spike's specialty. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do this as best as I can, but I will feel pressured at this part of the run because Spike is the time trialist of us two.
I lost the fast cycle on lab, but that's not a problem. Because I lost a few seconds in the bonus.
Oh, nice, I got the electric cycle. That was scary to go for. Nice.
Okay. Achieved the gem.
Nice. That was a good lap, honestly. I'm pretty happy with that lap. I definitely risked the electric there quite a bit though. But because I risked it, I got a gold. Nice.
You can get the same cycle as any percent here.
I got 41, but I do go for the boxes, I guess, so...
I usually go for 1 box.
Yeah, I have a habit of going for it, because I just like to show off the platinum relic in ones. Because it's a hard relic to get platinum. That was more of a showcase thing to get that extra box on top of the TNT.
Okay, I got 3 boxes out of 4 on the TNT.
Yeah, you don't go for the slightly slower bounce, but I just wanted to show the relic off. I know that. I'll try this once and once only.
That's a shame I didn't get the glitch
Nice,
lab
I got it.
assistant.
Cool. I got a hot pipe skip on the start of Castle Machinery. I decided to risk it. Nice.
I don't go for that strat.
I thought, why not? It's something to showcase. I generally know where to go, and I got it. So. Right. There's a scary strat I'm going to go for the end of this level, though. It's on the box bridge, and I'm pretty confident at getting it. Ah, that's the same. I lost my mask there.
Yeah, castle is the first one cycle we're gonna do.
Yes. Nice. Okay, I will need to focus on this bit, guys, and I'm gonna actually risk it here. Only because it looks really cool. Nice, I got it.
There's an sniper in this level, but we cannot use it because you lose a lot of boxes. And also it's pretty much inconsistent.
I won't risk this now because I only have no mask. Yo,
yeah, dying in castle is terrible. It's big time losses.
That's what's up. Overall, other than Great Gate, this hasn't been too bad of one actually. I mean, I guess I had that minute of time loss and lights out on Slippery Climb, but other than that, not too bad really. So yeah, as you see, I got the gem and the relic together on Castle Machinery. That's why we just used the green gem half earlier in the level. Yeah, Jaws. What I said to say about Jaws, other than the Cobra skip at the end, that's all I can tell you about. There is flame skips, but they're really not advised to go for, unless you're absolutely confident where they're going. You basically jump to the side of a flame, like one of these, and it's really scary to do that. Spike may go for a few though.
No.
Not fair.
I don't really do them.
Okay, Cobra skip is coming up. I forgot to do it. I bounced on him. Whoops. However. That was a all gems brain moment, guys. Forgetting to do the Cobra skip. Bouncing off him. But I did then lose the mask on the flame instead. So it's only a small difference. I think I'll probably lose like a second or two. Yeah, it's only a second actually. Not bad. And now we're on our final colored gem of the one. And where I will be taking the clock as well because I want the relic as well. I can get both together. So, yeah. One cycle again. There's lots of one cycles in this one. If you didn't do it that way, it would take you probably another half an hour at least. No joke. But yeah, this level will be cut short by the gem path, so we don't have to do all the strats here. I think you can do rat strat on this, can't you, Spike?
Yeah. I think I got it on my first 105. And then
right
I've never
before,
done it again.
Yeah, so this is right before it. I forgot that. Well, good luck if you are going for that in a race. But I wouldn't hold it against you not to.
Nah, one time is enough.
Yeah. And it's just stupid risky on that relic anyway. Because you lose the whole level if you fail it. So.
Well, at least you don't have
Of course
to
you can
re-enter.
ask a question. I just love how close our levels are right now. I'm constantly looking when we're in the same level. And now I'm on my least favourite level of the game. It's failing in the dark, I like to nickname this as.
It's also one of the hardest.
For me, it is the hardest. That's only because I'm confident of Stormy Ascent though. That's my best level in the run, by the way. I hope to showcase to a really good Stormy Ascent later. It's at the end of the run.
Jumps, balls.
Balls. Yeah. Oh no, it happened as well. I died right before the checkpoint. That's 50 seconds. Well. This is why I don't like this level. Checkpoints are far away. Oh well. It's a hard level. Spike will be right on my tail now. Which is not good because I don't have that extra gem. I've kept ahead for longer than I thought, honestly.
The stats.
Hopefully I don't die to that again. That was right. That was that final sketchy jump you have to do. Okay, I'm at the checkpoint this time. So there, we do the any percent first, then we do the relic and the gem together. And sorry I haven't answered the question yet, Kat. This level is very focus intensive.
Gonna get the jump.
Nice. I think Chrissy's answered it. I looked a bit good out of the corner of my eyes.
I couldn't get the time trial jump.
Ah.
That's a shame. But I can still showcase the other scenery strats at the end. Oh yeah, the platforms in this level, they're so easy to miss.
Yeah, they're all thin. That's why I'm terrified of the relic every time. Yeah, well, that was a 50-second time loss for me.
Luckily, muscle memory makes a big difference.
Holy shit, there are those. I didn't mean to say holy S, but I guess I can on Chrissy's marathon. Our loads are like the same. What the hell? We're both at the exact same on our timers.
I forgot to do the. Can
Imagine
still do one.
Equal RTA.
Barely got it.
Oh, nice.
I barely got the last scenery.
That's actually
But I
sick
missed
that
the
we have
previous
equal
one.
RTA. Right now.
This is one of the scariest one cycles of the game.
And one of the scariest relics of the game too. Probably the scariest relic of the game actually, because you don't do stormies. I'll explain that later. Would you say this is the scariest relic? I would.
I feel pretty confident.
I'm
I'd
on
say
about the
there's
general
worse.
difficulty.
I still think Native Relic is worse,
Really?
but because
Than
it's
this?
later in the run.
Ah, fair. You can be more chilled at native, so you don't have to worry about the light running out.
I mean, we can pretty much chill in every level, but
Not this
getting
one, you have
platinum
to
is
keep
cooler.
achieving.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
I
the
didn't
max
die in the
completion,
relic, so I'm happy. I didn't die in the
you
relic.
don't actually need all platinum relics. You just need gold.
Yes, true, we didn't
But we're
mention that, did
fast.
we? You don't need the platinums for 105%.
But we're faster, we don't care. I will still get the plat.
The platinum relics for bragging rights only.
I mean, lab is one of the hardest casually to get.
Yeah, agree. And I just got a 41 like it was nothing.
I got 32 because I missed 1 second box.
We have our best TT times is sub 40 on that, by the way, guys, both of us. That's not easy to do that. That's really hard. It's a hard TT, man. It was a very great feeling for me to achieve the sub 40 back when I got it there. Definitely a milestone for the lab trial. And if you do get a sub 40, you should be very proud about it. I say. Oh yeah, there's a hyper jump on this though. I'm gonna try and get it as well.
Yeah, I miss Liberty too.
Yeah, you caught me right up to that death. It looks like it's a pretty good race for the viewers so far. Until I get to the Great Gate. I didn't get the damage as hyper, but I nearly got it.
It's not a problem because you can still do the other hyper jump.
I didn't get that
because
too.
you have a master.
I don't usually fail both, but... Oh dear. Well, we're going the wrong way then, guys. The same. I'm not used to that. That's the hyper I'm actually weak at, that spike one, because I just don't do it much anymore.
I got it.
Nice, okay, yeah, you're gonna be right on my tail now. And you have an extra gem than me, which really hurts. I literally just don't have any power against you without that relic. that gems of it.
Even though the camera is not following me, I'm going to the end of the level.
Yes.
If you pay attention, you can hear the lab assistant at the end of the level. In about 10 seconds, maybe.
Jeez, you are really catching up. Who's actually getting out of the level first? I don't care if I'm losing, because you're better than me anyway, but...
Okay. Got the portal. So 151 relic.
Nah.
Pretty respectable time.
Yeah, right on my tail now. Oh no, this is not good for me, guys. I wish I got that gem now.
Oh boy, high road relic. I used to have world record in this.
Yeah, I'm scared because I'm not too confident in this relic. Oh, guys, Spike's catching up with the gem as well.
I love this level so much. And I used to hate it in OG. But they're a lot different.
No, they're never too old to play games. It's true.
And I slipped off the rope, okay.
Aww. But you died. Damn. Or did you not?
And I don't even understand how that happened. Because I was in the center.
Okay, don't die now, please, Jamie. We're so close to the end.
I love karma.
No!
Oh, did you die at the end?
At the end!
No!
I decided to go for the middle bank and I missed it. This happened to me last time. Now I'm really, that's really so sad.
Let's see if I can get the box boost. That's a small addiction. No, I didn't get it.
That's just depressing.
That's a shame I died too.
Yeah, but we were not. Those was at the end of the level.
I was pretty much after the second checkpoint. Oh yeah, don't pay a visit to Pinstripe. It's easy to do that. And you lose a few seconds.
Ah, yeah, that's... Now I'm actually behind you, and I don't have that gem.
Ah.
Well, this is 105, guys. This happens in 105s. But right at the end of the level, that just really hurts.
Don't worry, you can catch up to me if you do Diggity Dive.
I don't do Diggity Dive, though.
Oh. But I'm gonna try it. This part of the game may seem a bit boring, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's basically just play the levels again.
I've had some pretty big deaths this one now, haven't I? That thumping and then that high road. Oh well, I'll try and keep up with you until you leave me behind in the great gate.
Okay, here we go for the most recent TT strat. Let's see. It's a bit risky. I bonked and died.
Aww.
Okay.
Respect for going for that, though. That's a scary strat.
I don't care, I'm gonna try again.
Again? I
Yep.
respect that. I mean, why would you do that twice?
Okay, never again. I bonked twice.
Ah. Okay, well I need to try and not die now then. This is a scary TT for sure. This one. Okay. So far so good. This was honestly the thing I was excited about most, that our RTAs are genuinely similar. I'm just looking again and... Do you want to know what it says on the screen? That we're like half a second apart in nodes? This is insane. I love it. It looks so good on the race aspect. So yeah, as Spike said earlier, guys, there's really not a lot we can tell you at this part of the one. It's do the level again and go fast, right?
Yeah, but in a different way sometimes.
Yes. Oh, I mean, quarter
We're
power
going
is
for the 80% cycles. Yeah, you're gonna lose a cycle in Cortex power regardless.
Yeah, you can't get a good cycle because of the animation to start, right? I think that's the reason.
And also because you don't get triple.
Entry cycle's never generally good on a lot of levels. Until you die,
For
sometimes
heavy
it's not
machinery,
fair.
you can still get the same cycle.
Yeah.
Same for Sunset.
Yeah. But I don't think I want to do that wall skip on TT in a 1. Thank you. Not a football fan, personally, Tack.
Yeah, same. Football is cringe.
Okay. That might be a bit controversial in the chat room.
I mean,
yes.
I still like to play with friends if I have to. It's fun with friends.
Yeah, box. Not that I need it to get the gold. Anyway.
Much prefer motorsports.
But guys, I'm actually in shock that our loads are like this close together. This is how I love to see races. Because one thing that can be a bit depressing about watching an NST race sometimes is the other person just doesn't have the processor to keep up with the other. It just doesn't look like a race at all. This does look like a race.
Oh, can you imagine Botti versus Bolar?
that would be hilarious. I mean, all you have to do is roll back to the 315 race where I was with Potty, and at the end of my 315 I had 1.5 hours ahead on loads. 1.5 hours! and everyone was laughing about that because I think I had the fastest loads back then. Nice. I got 4 out of 5 bounces off of the at the end of heavy machinery. In before Spike gets all 5 bounces in a row.
4.
Yeah, we both got 4. That's good.
Didn't get the last one.
5 is so hard, isn't it?
A bit different than the others. Bit difficult.
Time for a fun TT, guys. And we can skip the first flame cycle if we can diagonally grab the clock immediately.
If you die, it's over.
Oh yeah, if you die in this level at the top, GG the whole one.
This is the longest relic split.
Oop, lucky hit the master.
That's also the most lenient, I think.
That was so close to not dead. Play that a bit safer. I don't like to be too risky on this relic because it's just too long. This one you never want to die on.
I might miss the cycle.
I barely got a good cycle at the start. Barely. Why did I do that? That was stupid risky.
Nah, it was too slow. Didn't get the diagonal jump properly. But it's fine.
Oh there, and on Vista for the TT we don't have to wait on that wall. Bunch of walls that you do have to on the gem. Because of that checkpoint, we just don't need to go there.
Unless you go for Vodafone skip.
Yes. But I don't think you can beat that wall, whatever you do. No one's ever beat that wall, Spike.
It's not possible without floaties.
Oh, you can beat... Someone's actually beat that?
Oh yeah, Collection did.
I never know.
30 FPS plus floaties.
I did not know he ever did that. Wow, I need to see that. That's awesome. But
yeah,
not
he did
viable
that on stream, I think.
because of 30 FPS time loss.
Yeah, because the higher your FPS, the faster you go.
Yeah.
That sounds strange, but that's how it is. So that's explained the reason we jump every second. Why the I do that. I died.
No, you didn't die in Vista. No. No. Oh man, I'm sorry.
No, but luckily I got the flame skip at the start.
Oh shit. I don't know what to say. That's depressing. That's really upsetting.
I thought I was... Actually no, it was a terrible cycle for the...
That's a huge
platforms.
F in the chat for Spike, guys. You never want to see anyone die in this time trial. Okay, now his gem advantage is definitely lost. That's so sad. Oh god. Yeah, well, we both had our fair share of huge time losses now, haven't we? Christ. Just hopefully you succeed this time. So now, guys, we are on Boulder Dash, and as I said earlier, what's going to happen here? I'm going to get the clock, get all the boxes, grab the gem, but I'm not going to leave through the portal. I'm going to I'm going to press start, and then I'm going to restart the level. Believe it or not, after you grab the gem, even if you restart the level without finishing it, it saves that you did that. And you can just then do the time trial, and it will give you both the gem and the relic. So you don't re-enter the level again. That's really cool.
Oh, the cycles.
Yeah, death cycles suck, don't they? Oh, I can't believe you died at the top floor nearly. That's brutal.
Yeah, the platforms were in a weird spot for some reason.
Okay, so now I'm going to get the gem, re-enter, and go again.
Now that was a better cycle.
Nice. I got the snipes as well, and we got the gem, and now we're restarting. And now I will get the relic. All the football talk in the chat box, and I'm like, yep, I understand any of that. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the race. We're trying our best, despite A, the heat, B, commentating during a race. And what did I say with C? I can't remember. I said it earlier. So this is far from over, guys. I still have that time loss on the Great Game later. But that vista is just, I can't express in words how sorry I feel for that death. It's so depressing.
We're funding the game.
See, you handled it very well, though. I have to respect that, because I would have probably effed blinded for a few minutes there. So, although I would try to keep it reasonable in a marathon setting. I have had a Vista death in a race before with Merkaz and Reptilo Ray. And that was fun. Okay. That's Boulder Dash done. Now we have to do Whole Hog 2 times in a row. And we have a fun nickname for this level called Whole Lag. Why do we call it Whole Lag? Well, if you watch as I go, the camera is jittering and juttering all over the place. It doesn't matter how good your PC is, it's going to happen everywhere, and it's a jittery mess. It's a very unoptimized level. And for this part, I'm going to leave one box alone and get the gem and the relic together. And yeah, I love the funky Hog Wild music. I've always liked this music. It's funny. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I like this music. For some reason, they chose that this was to be the end credits soundtrack as well.
Yeah, it's actually the first one of many of them.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. It's the first one because it plays through most of them. And now it's time for the gem and the relic, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna jump as much as I can with the hog because it still, I think, is a little bit faster. I don't think it's as impactful on the speed as it is on Crash's speed, but I think it's still a little bit of a difference. I'm not the TT master to answer you that question, sorry.
Not even a master of Warlord.
Yeah. There's a funny thing you may have noticed happen a few times though, guys, where the hog just doesn't have another jumping animation. If you jump on the frame of him landing, it skips the landing animation and it looks hilarious.
I overshoot a jump.
No.
I have no idea how that happened.
On boulder
because
dash?
that never happened. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh dear. I want to cry.
I actually have no idea. That wasn't supposed to happen.
That hurts seeing that.
Well, and I do that every time.
Yeah, it's annoying when things you don't want to have it happen, right? We'll see, Chrissy. We'll see. We still have some other scary relics to come, like this level. If I'm treated the same way on the bridge as I was, I just see what that. See what I mean? I just talked about the bridge and it literally slid me off the roads. On the TT though, I was talking about. Oh, I don't know. I think the game heard me and just wanted to troll me there. It had no mercy for me. I need to keep this mask, unfortunately. I don't get to solo the cool strat on this level now because of that rope death. So the reason I didn't get that set point first is after you have done that section, you just want to get it then because then you don't have to do the section again. It literally doesn't even save time to skip, I think. It might actually save a few frames, you know, getting it first, that's it. But it's not really doesn't really warrant that risk.
How did the tribesman hit me? I was on a good cycle and it still hit me.
Oh, did you go for the risky side?
I always do that. I never die.
Oh my god. Game doesn't like you today. Jump, you stupid bandicoot. That wasn't me, that was a input drop. And that was one of my classic lines I just used. You can tell when you don't get a jump anyway, because it looks like a jump that you should easily be able to make, and you don't get the jump and die. I had every
this game is good.
Right to say jump, you stupid bandicoot there. Clip it if you will, because that's like my most viewed clip in the past. Okay, now we're on to the relic. I dread it, this part of the one. road to nowheres. Because me and Bridge Levels, I don't say I have the best relationship with them. As you saw on the last split, I just got 30 for that split. Come on, near the end. Don't die near the end again, please. Thank you. I didn't want to repeat of the high road. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I can't rake haul though. It's been so unbearably hot. And let me tell you now, it's not easy to do this one with this heat right now. I've been wiping sweat off my head for some of this one. Very hot over here, over 30 degrees right now. Yep. Whoa. Oh well, I just can't do...
If I don't die, I can show the strats.
Oh, you can show the strats.
Oh, that's a totem.
It's crazy. It's just been so hot. I can't wait for us to get some rain again.
You can have the rain we got in Italy if you want.
Yeah, please give us the rain because we got hosepipe bans in places. My county has the hosepipe ban. Oh, that was close. Going for this. That's too risky. I don't like invisible cycles until they're in my face. Have you had it bad in Finland as well, Howard? Damn, even Finland is having it rough. That country's known for colder weather as well. That's bad for you guys, then. So yeah, Lost City, we're not even gonna go for the boxes inside that room because you definitely don't need them to get a gold relic. It's just a waste of time. In the
I got all the strats and even the platform skip.
Yeah.
And I golded the split, which makes me happy.
At least you had something positive to take. I had a few golds. I had one on Road to Nowhere Reddit, by the way.
Oh yeah, I also got the golden hog wild at the start.
Nice.
With the death abuse strat.
Yes, at least you got that. That's cool. I respect the things you've been going for, but it sucks that the ones you failed have been like the biggest deaths.
I'm pretty much satisfied. I can't say much.
I just did a flame skip there on I went for the easier side. The left side is a bit tighter, but it's a tiny bit faster as well. Definitely worth taking the damage there. You can opt for the triple mask, but it's actually slower than the damage abuse to get the triple here. Because you don't get the full benefit of the triple mask because of those walls blocking it. Rolling walls blocking it.
Yeah, it's not even worth getting triple in Lost City.
Nah, you have to jump too much anyway. Cool, and that's a Lost City done. We're nearly at the end of Iden 2, guys. We have one more level in Island 2. Too many things Martin. So that, honestly, there's really not a lot we can tell you until probably Rolling Stones now, where we go back to gems. Where we do a bit of a reroute, because the reason for this reroute is to give us the maximum triple masks available to us on Island 1. So we actually don't go back to native nets. We go back to Rolling Stones. Oh shit! I just died on up the creek. Wow.
Oh no.
I don't know why I didn't get a turn with that analog stick there. Oops. That was 30 seconds in, so let's go. 30-second time lost to up the creek.
Let's go. I can get back on lead, probably.
Maybe. You're still like 2 levels behind me, right?
Near the end of Temple.
Yeah, and Lost City is pretty long, so...
Well, not really, because it's only any percent.
Yeah. I'm halfway through up the creek. This is going to be interesting if I have any more deaths, I think, after Great Gate now. Maybe it will be interesting now. I will say at this point though, guys, that sub 2 for both of us is looking like it's going out of the window.
Best possible for me is 59.58.
Oh.
So, no.
Okay. Mine's still...
Definitely impossible.
Mine's saying 156, but I haven't had the time loss coming from Great Gate. So, mine's definitely going to add up to nearer to yours after that. Sub 2's a nice thing to get in a marathon, but it's not something you should ever expect to aim for. Okay, so we have... Yeah, sorry, we have to do all the relics first, and then we go back to Rolling Stones. I got that wrong. I explained that a bit wrong there. Went for the safe snipe. I don't go for blood cycle on the relic anyway. It's just too hard to snipe that turtle at the start. Can you do that?
No.
Yeah, it's well hard to get that clock and snipe the turtle with the mask, isn't it? Because you're not just going straight on the bouncy pad at the start. Yeah, hopefully I don't die again on native, because, well, we've already had a death on native, I should say.
Yeah, mine was pretty stupid.
So was mine. You saw mine.
Extended my spin.
I jumped massively too early on the one jump before the checkpoint, and I was like, what an embarrassing death. Whilst you guys have been chatting away, I hope you're still enjoying this race. We are trying our best to explain and entertain. I appreciate it, thank you, Adam. Okay, and that works native. Awesome, I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Really glad you guys are enjoying. I speak on both of our behalf.
Yeah, for sure.
So, now, after all this time, We are finally getting the gem in the Reddit on Hog Wild. Back with some more crazy hog music. Yeah, a snowy Christmas in the UK, Chrissy. That's a thing of the past. That's very rare now. The global warming is definitely impacting our winters becoming less and less snowy by the day. Definitely notice that.
Yeah, global warming is a real unreal. Doesn't exist.
What do you mean it doesn't exist? What? It does exist though, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, it exists. It's stupid to say otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, did I mishear you? Did I read you wrong? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's my fault. I misheard. Rolling Stones relic. Now, believe it or not, guys, if you actually miss too many mask forms here, you can pose a risk of not getting the gold if you also miss a time box. It's happened to me before.
I lost world record pace to that.
Yeah, I can't believe you lost it to Sapphire in this level. Oh, the one thing you don't want to see on such a sick pace. Why'd I do that? am I high? Why would I spin that? Whatever. I think I'm high, guys. Oh. No, I was gonna make that jump. Hopefully I can still make this relic.
Oh, almost died to a flame.
That's probably only a gold now. Yeah. My first non-platinum, guys. The platinum streak is over. You nearly died, well at least you didn't die. Because native death sucks.
Native sucks.
True. Better term. Native just sucks. Why am I dying on these levels?
You die again?
Upstream. I jumped too early. I tried to overextend my jump too much. That was only 20 seconds in, but I just find it hilarious that I'm dying on the stream levels and I'm not dying on the hard ones as much. It's hilarious. Up memes indeed. I just tried to get too big a jump and I couldn't make it. That's probably the hardest thing about this TT actually. Optimally, like knowing how early you can jump without dying is scary sometimes. Not even joking.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even get reload time.
Yeah, that's the term we use anyway. I forgot about that. The road has gone bonkers. You're right. But that's been for a long time.
The apocalypse is now.
Yeah, I do worry about the future of our, the future in respect that
Future?
how
What future?
Well, we obviously still have one, but you know, it's just getting hotter by the day, as you're saying. It's starting to get a bit worrying with these heat rises by the day. It soon is going to become unbearable for us. Yeah, and this is already hard to bear now. If you could see my face, it's not looking too good.
I don't even know how am I looking. I got the stream over my overlay, so I can't see.
I genuinely thought we needed the cameras today, by the way. I'm sorry that we didn't. Found out we didn't. Because I've seen them used before in marathons. So yeah, you borrowed that camera for nothing.
Yeah. Okay, I got the platinum Rolling Stones.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't.
Because
of me being high and spinning TNTs with time boxes.
You can spin them if you do zombie glitch.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I've never
but of
tried
course,
the zombie glitch.
We're not gonna do that. It's too slow.
You have to set it up, and that's not good in the speedrun. No, you need the gem platform to do that. That's pretty far in. Oh look, guys, great gate. I have to come back here later.
I mean, you can do that now.
I'm gonna do it now because I'm still doing Reddit.
Otherwise, we're gonna mess up all the route for later.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right after the Reddit, I'll just make this bit long. Here we go, guys. Here comes the time loss. The great re-enter, indeed. The great re-enter. For Spike, it's the great catch-up.
I'm entering boulders 1 cycle right now. Here I can save, let's say, 2 seconds. Or not, because I missed the box.
No, you can't. It's impossible on Great Gate because of a bonus. If a level has a bonus, you can't 1 cycle.
You can technically do 1 cycle in NSB and Temple.
Yeah. Waiting on all the tokens, fun. Because no triple at the start. Save this mask. I think I'll just play it safe and save the mask until there's that 1 spike that could kill me.
Oh wow, we're in the same level again.
Yep. Who gets to the end first? Okay, I actually dodged the spike anyway, but just in case I didn't dodge it, that's why I kept the mask.
Okay. Lost the mask stupidly. But it's okay.
You have plenty of masks on that level anyway. So yeah, I've already seen the gem before because Spike did it, so I have nothing to say here.
Oh look, a platform I don't need. Okay. I'm out of the level.
Oh my god. So am I? Guys, we still have a race here. What the fuck? After all this, Spike having bigger deaths, than me overall,
all
and me
this
not
time,
getting the
always.
skip.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. That's enough Harry Potter quotes for today.
Yeah, no, that's another thing to say. Spike wants Harry Potter as well. Can't remember which one, but he won one of them.
Yeah, I do the PS1 versions.
Yeah.
I've grown up with them.
Scenery skip? Well, it's not even a skip, it just looks rag. Jumping on that.
There's not really skips in this one.
No. There's the swag in this one. That's all I have to say.
Oh yeah, by the way, we have triple mask in inverted position
We will not have cams.
compared to 20%.
Because we don't have them now. And sorry, Spike, what were you saying? I was reading that. The damn mist so close again. This is madness. Oh yeah, that's a thought. We never mentioned it, but we didn't opt for the well, it's not really a one cycle, but it's like, it's not even that much of a time save, but you get the gem and relic together at this point of the run. We haven't opted to do that, so I don't think it saves more than 2 seconds anyway. I think Buddha said it's not bad, so.
I think NSB saves a few seconds.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
the risk is
Temple
not
loses time.
worth it. 2404 for the relic.
23:55.
Okay, you're right on my tail. Guys, this race is nuts.
Oh, we're gaining the last gems. Damn, we're still in NSB.
Rolling stones time.
Don't get the clock, it's time loss.
Nice, that was sick, getting that. I got the Brio token in one bounce. Let's go.
You can do that in one bounce?
Is that right? Have I gone to... I'm confused. Why did I have triple? Oh shit. Well, at least I got the fucking token. Shit. It's because of Great Gate. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, if you do relics,
I
you can
should
still
have
keep masks.
not done the gem that early. Luckily, I realized I had triple when I got the token strat with the triple mask.
Here comes a stupid bonus.
Yep. This bonus doesn't work. As you saw, I just bounced. I just spun on the top of those 3 boxes, and they acted as metal boxes. Whoops. Yeah, I'm lucky. I could have easily had to kill myself there because of that. It's the masterful start. But I did get the strat, so. This race is ridiculously close. Our loads have dispersed a little bit though. There's like a 15-second gap between our loads now. That's not much though.
Oh yeah, if you lose a mask,
yeah,
you're gonna have a slow native.
True. I actually forgot. That's why our loads are a little bit apart now. I have one extra re-entry than you. Great gate. But there's still only 15 seconds between us. Our loads. This race is insane right now. This is what we want to see in a marathon setting, guys. Races that this close, even if it means we both messed up disgustingly. Still good to see that we're close in competition here.
I would have reset that NSB, just saying.
I would have reset a great gate too. Ah no! There goes a god cycle with.
I have no idea how to do this god cycle.
Dog threw me off. Yep. You know when the dog throws you off.
No idea how I lost the mask there. Why did the flame hit me?
Yep, spin. Apparently that box didn't want to break from a spin. Spike has a yep box emote, that's worth getting, guys, if you have a better GTV.
No, it's on Franco's faces.
Franco face, sorry, that's what I meant to say. It's just a great emote.
I have
Yo,
to
climbing. Look how sick our race is right
now.
now. It's actually insane. We both had so many mess ups, but here we both are like super close to each other. And our loads are also close to each other, so there is actually really not much in it between us right now.
Oh yes, the infamous cloud section.
Yeah. Literally in the same point, that's what I'm saying. You're talking about the clouds and I'm at the clouds.
I had a pretty strange death in one of my runs here.
Yeah.
And to this day I still don't understand.
I lost the mask right at the end of native. I can't go for upstream swag.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
No. At this point, it's not good to hear that for me. Then again, there's still Stormy Ascent, right? Yeah, this race is just unbelievable. I don't know how, with all our mistakes, it's been this close. No, I went the wrong way in the middle map. I'm stupid. I went to Iden too, let's go.
Okay, focus time because pretty cool strat.
Yeah, I wish I got to show it because it's something I'm pretty confident of doing. I've not had a lot of opportunities to do strats this one. I just got lost in the places that matter.
Almost died.
At least you didn't.
Still got it.
Nice, nice. Let's go.
I was a bit late.
We got
on
the leaf
leaf.
skip 2.0, guys. That's what I wanted to get, but the final claim said no. Oh no. Hey.
That's a pretty cool mask you got there. Would be a shame if you lose it to the last flame, right?
Yeah, man. Holy shit, we're so close together on the stream. On Chrissy stream. Nope. Analog, don't do that to me. Whew. I think it's gonna have sweaty hands as well, that's not helping. Man, the end of this race is so watchable right now. It must be so awesome for you guys. I only get to glimpse over when I have a chance. The heat. Definitely the heat, Chrissy. Definitely the heat. And that making them slide off of the controller more than I'd like. in places. And that's why I've not been getting some of my turns I want to jump.
Have to go for an extra bounce.
Nah. I got pretty good bounces there. I got a really early bounce too.
And I lost my mask.
No. Restore me. Hardest bonus, guys. It's coming. This bonus is incredibly difficult. I don't know how anyone could complete such an insanely hard bonus. It's the meme
now I
we all
have
like
no
to do.
idea how to do Stormy.
Oh no. It's gonna come down to Stormy though, and it doesn't matter how good you are, Stormy can destroy you. It's literally down to Stormy, guys. Stormy decides
I'm still
this.
dying Cortex.
I think. True. Cortex can also decide this, but he shouldn't decide this. Compared to Stormy, right?
And I don't get triple for this, but doesn't really matter, I think, for the start.
But this is my level, guys. That's all I have to say. Doesn't mean I will do better though.
The cycles are impossible without triple.
It's much harder there. It's a token that's hard. Any birds, guys? Birds hype?
Let me get the cycle.
Oh. Did you do the right setup?
No, I didn't have triple.
Oh, yeah, of course. That probably might mess up the setup, right? I forgot about that. Here we go, guys. Bird type? Question mark?
Not doing burst, by the way.
No, I didn't get birds. Fuck you, birds. No!
No.
Fucking bullshit. I was in the middle as well.
Lost the mask.
Nah, that may give you the win now.
I don't know, I have no mask for the descent.
No, no, but why? I died. Burbs. But I had to showcase the strat, guys. Try to showcase the strat. Surprised that didn't work, by the way.
Oh, getting through that part without no mask. So difficult. And scary. Those cycles are so tight.
Nope, not gonna put the over there. And I can't go for strats on the bonus either.
Imagine this for OG speedruns.
Yeah,
that's gonna be hilarious.
I mean, you can play it on the prototype. And a great hole.
Nice.
Yep. I fucked that up. That was close. I'm going for this. Fuck this. Didn't need to anyway.
Oh, by the way, we're not collecting the
No!
relic for this level.
What? I failed that! I'm so bad. I touched the bird though!
No! How did you do that?
I don't know how that killed me. Well, there we go. Decided by Stormy. I confirmed it.
Oh yeah, yesterday I lost a PB to Stormy. It was a
bad, man.
pretty small PB if I got it, but... yeah.
Oh my god, 5 minutes Stormy makes me so sad. It's not a time I've ever seen before.
You say that. My worst is 8 minutes for that.
5 minutes has been a long time for me, man. I'm shocked more about that fact that that bird killed me.
That's right, Chrissy, I can still die in Cortex.
Good. Well,
Still
I
not
took
decided.
it. We got right to the very end. This race was very good, regardless. But we both didn't get sub 2. Yeah, imagine losing the race to the level the best at. It's a Stormy Ascent in a nutshell.
GG.
GG, and you won by not very much.
2-0-0-30.
Yep, we both failed the sub 2 today. But we nearly got it. So, with all those huge deaths.
I'll let the credits roll. In the meanwhile,
Well,
I'll
guys,
have some
I
tea.
can finally say that I lost a 105 race after some time. To Stormy Ascent, but there's no shame in losing to Stormy Ascent. And I did go for birds, and birds said no, so...
Yeah, you also had to play Great Gate again.
Yeah, true. Only 1 minute, guys. Actually, no, not even that. 46 seconds. I should have not gone, but birds are so good if you get them.
GG.
GG. That would have been super close if I didn't die at the end of the level, I think. Because of my extra loads. Our RTAs were close though, man. They were close.
My RTA is 2:11:24.
So, this is still like... This is still in the top 10 times that we got. Guys, so...
Yeah.
This,
I think my time is right behind Silver.
Oh yeah, Chrissy. Well, I failed in Stormy, but, you know, we all had our fair share of fails, so it made for an excellent race there. Thanks, Chrissy. And I would like to send this to the NST past events as well, so... Thank you for having us, and good luck for the next one.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And I'll see you again tomorrow of OG and then CTR, guys.
See ya.
Peace.